I've been a fan of Sonic for quite a few years, and at one point I was collecting all the comics. With the new Sonic movie coming out, Sonic 2, I thought it'd be quite fun to take a couple of the characters and to put them into a superhero, supervillain type of alternate universe. With that said, let's bring these illustrations to life. Welcome to the Department of Multiversal Matters. I am Agent E634, and it's you. I hear from Agent E666 that you are at briefing on 5 Titan from Earth 666. Today, we have something not so scary, if I say so myself. Superhero and supervillains from Earth 634. From what I understand, they resemble characters from one of your video games. A Sonic the Hedgehog, I believe it was called. Strangely enough, subjects have similar name and abilities, but you tell me. First up, we have subject KN456. Also known as the Red Knuckle. This is one of favorite superheroes, although it's more like anti-hero that you hear tell about. This because he was troublemaker. First time he appeared, he attacked the fastest superhero, the Sonic Bleu, or the Blue Devil. But in fairness, not for the Knuckle. Was delayed by Earth 634, biggest supervillain. But we cover another time. Knuckle rumored to be last surviving member of Floating Isles and guardian of legendary power that can turn anyone to near godlike status for short time. His main attack comes from the large fists that have set of 2 protruding knuckles. These have multi-purpose and allow for excellent climbing as well as super powerful punch that send opponent flying. It's a wonderful sight to behold. Knuckles also have perfect digging skills, allows him to tunnel and sneak attack opponent when right time. Many opponents have tried to counter this and send Knuckle flying up in air thinking he's not able to counter or dodge, and it will stop him. This leads us to our next ability Knuckle has, which does not make much sense, but he appears to be able to fly, or at least glide by stretching out his body and using his fists as a way to direct which way he falls. Is rather graceful at times, although he is able to pick up quite a bit of speed doing this in order to counterattack his foes. In terms of personality, he is a little bit rough around the edges, but has good heart. Does not always see eye to eye with other heroes, but from time to time can work with them in order to stop evil plans. He is perhaps the strongest physically of the heroes on Earth 634, but sometimes one is the most naive of them all. Next up, we have subject AR542, known as Amy the Rose. Amy is perhaps one of the most interesting heroes on Earth 634, and to tell the truth, reminds me of Crazy Woman I read about in other file. She also had Big Hammer, although was very into a clown print, I think, if I remember right. And she was villain, not hero. But line between hero and villain sometimes not so clear. Anyway, back to Amy the Rose. As you may have guessed by now, she also has Big Hammer, which is her main weapon, and she has major crush on Earth 634 favorite hero, the Sonic Bleu. So much so she could claim she was his girlfriend, and is always trying to win his heart, unsuccessfully as far as I know. This has led Amy to having somewhat erratic personality and a scary temper. I would not want to be villain while she in bad mood, if you know what I mean. As mentioned before, Amy's main weapon is Big Hammer, very big hammer, which she used to send flows flying with little effort. Even able to increase speed of hammer from use of several rockets. This has led to some rather unique attacks of speed and powerful impacts. One attack that is sight to behold is what I like to call the melee dash. Amy uses hammer rockets to launch at opponent in instant and hit with a powerful swing that can be heard from a long distance away. Her hero costume has some protective armor-like features. Her feet also have small rockets to aid in balance while in air, or to allow a fast dash without use of hammer rockets. Another thing about this hero is that she has boundless energy, which is fun to watch in battle, but at the same time, not sure how it's able to run without using up all energy in small suit. Perhaps she has special power source for suit, or is genetic or something. One thing is for sure, she makes rather interesting hero and almost villain at times. On occasion, when the Sonic Blur is injured or in trouble, tempers fly and so does opponents. One might say it is love of an obsession. Either way, that hammer in her hands is something to be wary of. Now, for subject TL849. Tails. Hero is one of smartest and perhaps upcoming genius of Earth 634. Hero suit and suits of many heroes were created by him. A skilled mechanic and more recently a skilled fighter, thanks to using his head over brute force, but Tails lacks in physical strength. He make up in design of suit and weapons to help Sonic fight villains and defeat subject Eggman on many occasions. The main weapon used by Tails is a pair of dual swords, but are able to cut most material and are lightweight. These swords have a dual purpose, and when not in use, they can be stored as mechanical tails that can rotate and help TL-849 fly for short periods of time, allowing him to keep up with the sonic blur when working together. With an orange color in the design, Tails has suits that can morph and fire an energy beam to ensnare and trap defeated opponents. This works for normal villains and minor supervillains, but for opponents like Eggman, who use robotic drones, Tails can unleash the full power of his suit, allowing for rare use of excessive force. That being said, the main focus is for Tails to use his skills to save and rescue citizens in danger when villains and supervillains attack. This is one of the main reasons that Sonic and Tails make a great team. One focus on bad guys, other on saving citizens. Subject SH567 is world favorite hero, the Sonic Blur, the fastest hero on Earth 634. Although his costume looks a bit peculiar, he is top hero and saved world from subject Eggman on many occasions. Due to his speed, he is very hard to hit and catch, although sometimes easier to than think. His speed has led Sonic to be overconfident, and while showing off, Sonic has been captured more than one time. Although Sonic seems like a big kid most of the time, he is very reliable and saves many lives all the time. Even though Sonic is faster than I can see, often can see flash lightning when he ran at top speed. It's amazing and a little bit scary if not used to it. You never know if going to be hit by lightning. Not sure what to be like, but pretty sure not feel so good. But who knows, maybe a new hairstyle from it, or lucky, maybe get same speed as him. Ha, I jest, but who knows. Origin of Sonic have many rumors, but I let you in on biggest secret of Earth 634. Sonic don't have powers from birth. In fact, he get powers in accident one day, working with scientists to test no running shoes. Sonic was running and test went too good. A known crystal was used as power source in lab and had effect of giving Sonic super speed when lab go boom. Unfortunately, also give birth to subject Eggman, and since then Sonic been protecting Earth 634 from threat created in explosion. Either way is good and bad. Good as we have superhero, bad as we also get supervillain at the same time. Finally, we cannot mention the Sonic Blur without, of course, his arch nemesis, subject Eggman, or as he is known on Earth 634, Dr. Eggman. As mentioned earlier, this supervillain was created when Lab exploded and Sonic was born as a superhero. Eggman was once a famous scientist who was working to bring peace and other breakthrough to help people. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, Lab had accident from unknown crystal of great power. We think crystal one of 7 legendary items that can give power to anyone who has all 7. This we still need to confirm. Since this happened, Eggman has been obsessed with 2 things, Sonic and power. If he's not trying to capture Sonic and make his power his own, as well as enslaving people of Earth 634, Eggman is looking for the rumored Chaos Crystals. In more recent times, since the Red Knuckle was first tricked by Eggman, some of focus shift to him. Intel suggests green gem-like item on the back of Red Knuckle is one of 7 Chaos Crystal, but not sure how true this is. Maybe is, maybe not. This leads to team up of Sonic and the Red Knuckle, which can be fun to watch. As name suggests, Eggman looks like egg, but has mechanical limbs and armor. Also has 2 egg-shaped lasers on arms from back. Can be used to surprise hero and injure, or in rare case, kill heroes. It's recommended to avoid subject Eggman if possible and leave dealing with him to Heroes of Earth 634. Although Multiversal Matters Department have way to deal with Eggman if need be. However, detail of that above pay grade, so we cover another time, maybe. Hey guys, what did you think? I apologise for the terrible accent in there. It kind of shifts from what I wanted it to be from time to time, and I'm useless at them, but hopefully you guys had a lot of fun watching this. Anyway, I think my favourite character design-wise, it's two of them on this one. It's the Red Knuckle, and I have to say, Eggman came out quite nice with his robotic elements to his actual design. If you want to see a part 2 to this video, where I'll bring characters like the Chaos Entity, Shadow, Silver, Jet the Hawk into this kind of universe for Earth 634, then smash the like button, and if we get enough likes on this video, it'll happen. But anyway, that's all we've got time for today. I'm John, this is DempseyJ Illustrations. Remember, stay safe everybody, and I'll catch you next time.